Okay, welcome to Geek Takes Forever to Analyze Matches. Thank you to Magician 1099 for making the awesome intro that's in the beginning. This is my second attempt at making videos. I made a video for Balcony and Courtyard, 2 games between Smash and Monaters, but the audio quality was pretty terrible, and because I don't really feel like repeating myself because it's boring, and the casting wasn't so great. Anyways, it's just not going to happen or be uploaded. Sorry about that. If you really want to see those casts, well, make them yourself. Or if you really want to see Courtyard 2 or Balcony, they will happen in other casting. So this time, Monaters is a spy and Smash is a sniper. Typically has gun, memorizing statues. Getting highlights for the statues makes sense. I talked about this a little bit. And highlights for statues are a very typical play. They can be good because you'll probably end up with a spy highlight. On the other hand, you can get too many highlights and then you're in trouble. That being said, especially if you get the spy early highlight, you can have that chance to fly. Also, just the amount of time that Monaters spent at that. Maybe oh wow. Okay, so that attempted bug was actually good. I don't think it was visible, and there was let me go back to it. That's what I've been doing so far. I'm gonna watch it from Smash's perspective again, but I was pretty sure. Okay, so you can definitely see that bug. I'm also pretty sure that there's a spy slide. Yeah. Okay. Right. Again, this bug is still in place. Maybe fours. Yeah, Monaters slides into the ambassador. I don't know if you can see it, but it's happening. So that bug is definitely visible. You can also catch the pathing, and honestly, he should be the top suspect at this point because it's the only thing that's happening. So maybe Smash is just getting is definitely not paying attention, getting other lights when that bug happens. With low lighting, I'm actually interested in why those low lights come up, because that's a pretty difficult light. Talking composition of 2, I'm struggling to figure out why blue was low lit. Maybe for the prologue not happening. Let me watch this again. Goes to a conversation where nothing's happening. And then walks into CC. That's totally something that's feasible for the spy to have done. So, and could have pro-lined. Like, that could have been a reject. So, honestly, like, I see the low light on red, because she's not, if white danger is not. Her seduction token, she's not getting the stuff she needs done. I think it's an aggressive low light. You'd have to ask Smash why that happened. I can't explain it. It's a correct low light. It works, but especially if you're not going to have food lights. I don't know what Smash does or not, but if you don't have food lights, and you're not willing to bring people back up from a low light, that kind of low light seems a little loose and risky. Seems like Smash is being pretty loose about low lights this map. I don't think I've seen that in other maps. Low light for not time adding, I'm gonna assume. Maybe just is actually searching about who the spy is. I'm gonna say that that's the case. Oh wait, what? Okay, that surprised me. I'm gonna watch this game again, because okay, here's gonna be my guess. My guess is that Smash thought that there was a swap. That's going to be my assumption for this map, because that's what makes the most sense in my head. I think Smash either mismemorized or imagined the swap, and then lowlights everyone who could not have possibly swapped, and then shoots his top suspect. that makes the most sense, because that's why anyone who doesn't have a highlight gets low lit, and why he seems to be so certain about what otherwise might be really risky low lights. When you see this situation where basically only the highlights are lit, and everyone else is low lit, it's either because of really good play by the sniper, or it's because they think the swap has gone off, and I think that's what happened. I think the decision to shoot here is a mistake. I think it's so early in the game, it's 2:36, you think there's a swap that's gone off, but you know that they can't be done. Wait for confirmation. I think the low lighting that happens helps Monaters in the sense that it lets them get off the bug, but also makes them only 1 or 3 suspects. I think if you wait and give White Danger time, you get a low light on him, and you don't take that shot. So that shot was just a little loose, a little fast. Waiting for confirmation is good. There's not much to say about that game. Getting highlight early by Monaters is always a risky thing. Fortunately, it gets off of that bug, even though there's a little bit of a pathing issue with it. And it's definitely visible. That turn towards the sniper camera that happens, I'm gesturing with my hands, and I realize you can't see it, just stupid, but I'm still doing it. The turn towards the sniper camera makes it visible. I think you want to try to stay parallel when you get that kind of a bug. But gets away with it this map, just because Smash is focused on bullying people. Again, I'm going to assume Smash saw a swap that didn't actually happen, because that makes the most sense. And that happens, but it's unfortunate. So, next game. Okay, this time, Smash is on Spy, and Madison is on Sniper. Okay, getting statues. I think that was actually a slightly inefficient way to get statues. You can do it a little bit faster, but yeah, this is a thing that I said before, but I think maybe a little bit too much zooming. But so far he's been winning, so I mean, listen, I'm gonna stick by what I said. Is that I think that there's a little bit too much zooming, like right there. You're really only getting to have the possibility to see one thing, and honestly, okay, reject starting the reject. I think that was actually a pretty good reject. It's just really hard for Monaters to see who is getting that drink. I think, first of all, you can barely see Toby through that pillar. And second of all, it could easily have been, I mean, you see Red just turn around, but it could have been, if that had been, there's Banana Red off. Low lights, I'm surprised low lights is off. Highlight makes sense. Highlights in that conversation circle is totally distracted from the pill lane. It's gonna get caught on this pill lane and gets a low light off. Okay, so it's totally, okay. Here's what I think happened. And I actually think it was a decent play. It just didn't work out. As I think here Monaters is, let's see. Here's the cough. Okay. Cough. Vigils is pretty well hidden. You can definitely see the animation, but it's pretty well hidden. But here's what happens. Monaters hears the cough. Doesn't see the red just coughs. And then thinks, okay, none of these people could have coughed. I'm gonna highlight the other CC. And then probably will light everyone else. So that's why the spy gets lit and totally misses that for going. I don't know if he's recognized it after that. Yeah, that's what happens. Is the cough. So here's a fun thing: a cough, which is supposed to be something that and notices the pulling. Probably now. A cough that's supposed to be a very visible thing and should get you shot in a second. Actually helps Smash potentially win this game. I think Smash is going to win this game if he gets his missions done. I think what might happen again is that Smash idles too long because he thinks he's a highlight or top suspect. But I don't know what that is regarding. He only has a couple of highlights. Probably isn't going to be fluid about his lights. Doesn't seem to be guarding the back statues. It's probably just looking at his highlights. I think Bondo is going to get shot. That's my guess for the game. Because Bondo has been the most active and was around Cologne when I think Monaters noticed it. Yeah, one of two actual highlights. I think Bondo is going to get shot. But I think we should wait this out and watch. I think what happens is, at this point in the game, as Sniper, you are, Bondo gets shot going to second statues and finishing specs. That was right about rejection. Yeah, Bondo was a really cooperative AI just for him. Just did missions. Very convenient. And actually, it was something that I like to look for is activity. Doesn't take a whole lot of time in that CC. We use it pretty quickly. It's something that's pretty interesting. Like, Fox gets the potential throw off, and then, like, he's right afterwards. And so it's extraordinarily suspicious. So, a little bit of luck for Smash that Bondo was just so active, and like that shot goes off because Monaters thinks that he wins. Probably pretty sure about the shot, and then realizes that. But yeah, so Bondo was very cooperative. Should have been top subject because he was getting missions done, and that shot makes sense in the sense that like you're pretty sure that they're close to being done. But I think there are two things that happen. I think that, first of all, Monaters lets go of the pro lane a little bit, and catches it a little too late. And I actually think that Smash's play of the banana bread did distract Monaters, but probably could have seen it there, although Toby does lift up the tray. Yeah, I think it's actually pretty hard to see. Let's see if I can do it. So, let's go back. Now, I'm trying, and I know it's going to happen. So, cheating, but, okay. Don't do this during a game. Sort of hard to see that fade, actually. And then people mark that view. Try from this angle. Yeah, that angle. You guard it well from this angle, honestly. So that's something to think about. And you also see the cough better. Here, this cough was actually well hidden. So, that's actually something I haven't thought about a lot, but I think most snipers like to play from this angle, unlike the project. But I think every so often there's going to be a tell. It's just easier to see from this perspective, and I think it takes a little bit. It might give up a little bit of information, but it might help you guard better. So maybe the players by Monaters that would save this game would be to have guarded that pro line a little bit earlier by going here. Because here's the thing. It looks like Monaters is trying to guard the pro line. And is trying, can't see it, and like, okay, I don't see this clock, I'm gonna go low like people, and really loses the game because of that. I think 20 seconds of saying, I can't see pro line, I'm gonna go here, see that it's gone. Well, now I have a new suspect, top suspect, which is Red Dress. I can see her coughing. Or even if I don't see her coughing, I don't do this. Honestly, here's the thing. I really like Monaters' decision to highlight the other conversation. A lot of snipers don't necessarily do that. Is when a cough comes off, be conscious of whether you saw the cough or not, because if you don't see the cough, it can give you lots of information, but I think it's just unfortunate that Monaters didn't see that cough. Probably could have. I think we were looking right at it when it happened. yeah. Maybe the tilt helps cover it a little bit, but yeah, a couple of small errors lose Nana's the game, and more importantly, Rondo being super suspicious. That was really fortunate for Smash. That one was, I think that if Rondo wasn't as suspicious, I think that Smash still would have won. I would have liked to see him get his missions done, but I think he would have won. But I think that if you have AIs doing nothing, then the sniper has a reasonable chance of saying, okay, I got a little lit by Spy. I need to rethink my lights. So, yeah, there's not much else to say. This game is actually really fun to watch because it's fun to see the how the process of the thought process I got on the shot went, but I don't think I have any more insights. I'm gonna try to do 2 more. I think I have time. I don't think I'm taking too long. Okay, getting statues, typical, not leaving the ambassador. So, here's the thing about Randa. I mean, I have lots of things to say. It takes, you start about here, it takes a while to go. Just shoot all the statues. And in that time, it's actually really feasible for someone to get a bug of pulling off. So, I don't have anything else to say other than that. Just be conscious of it. Make sure that you're not totally giving up bugging pulling in those instances. Okay. Ambassador gets low lit. It's a thing that snipers do. I don't low light or highlight my sniper or my ambassador if I find them are just trying to go low lit. And shot. I'm gonna watch it again. I don't know where this shot Smash came from. Oh, I know it came from the transfer. That was a really good guard. The cheese. Yeah, that cheese is actually pretty visible. But let's watch it from the beginning again. This decision to cheese is actually pretty good because the sniper is here on the side of the map. Can't see Monaters' bookcase. Definitely doesn't see him there. Looks away. But sees him leave with the book and goes to it. And the fact that he sees it is good. I wasn't watching it. I probably else. And that's, especially in the beginning of the game, that's why the cheese is so powerful. Because it's so viable to get it off when the sniper's not paying attention. But Smash sees it, guards it, well played. Yeah, I think it's worthwhile in the beginning of the game trying to know people who could potentially cheese. No, just make sure you know what folks people have. Takes the shot. Anything else? I think let's go from spy camera. Let's see how fast he does this. Yeah, I think that second. I think Monaters could walk away now and walk away like 2 seconds later. I think if Monaters had left the book a little bit faster, would have worked. But let me see one more thing from Monaters' point of view. Okay, here's another problem. Is Monaters, let's see where he thinks his sniper laser is. Doesn't see the, okay. Watch, okay, so here's a second thing that I'm going to say was a mistake. Is this kind of walk totally prevented Monaters from seeing where the sniper laser was until it shot. And prevents him from being able to make a complete decision. I'm going to take control instead. I mean, it's hard because this actually is really hard to see sometimes. But even if you take the 20, I mean, there. What was Spy View? Maybe you do that and you see it. I think this walk in general, let's go to practice for a second. I want to go to practice. Yeah, I'm probably done with casting in a second. Practice by Randa. It doesn't matter. Okay, so the first thing I said is that the leaf from bookcases can happen sooner. take look. I don't know the exact timing, but basically as soon as it's in your hand, you can leave, and that would have stayed. There's a little bit of time. Second thing is, it is hard to see the sniper. You do want to be looking to the sniper, and then when you turn this way and you walk, it's actually pretty difficult. And I think that if Monaters had looked, he might have decided otherwise. So maybe you walk backwards using whatever, the S key, or whatever the key, and you take the 20 seconds, and then you redecide, but it's hard to pass like that. Yeah, I'm struggling to give good advice about how to have analyze that setup better. Because if Monaters had been able to see that Smash was watching, then he would have been, like, gone towards the green bookcase, and then maybe repathed, because he would have known he would have seen. But I think the thing that Monaters could have done better more than anything else, I think the cheese was a good idea. I mean, it's obviously risky, and you take the risk. It's a risky play. The timing for this is to something like that, and to move faster, so that by the time Smash came around, Monaters would have already been gone. I think that probably could have worked. Anyways, that's it. All I have to say for today. So thanks for watching. Okay, bye.